El día 26 de abril, París da la bienvenida a un triunfante general de Gaulle, líder de la Francia libre. Las tropas alemanas se han retirado hacia el nordeste. Uno de los primeros altos mandos en abandonar París es el Gruppenführer de las SS Helmut Schlepper, también conocido como el carnicero de París por sus desmanes contra miembros de la resistencia francesa. Huyendo de la persecución aliada, Schlepper se ha retirado a la villa de Compiègne. Mañana será conducido a Berlín con una lista de miembros de la resistencia alemana. Usted deberá acabar con él antes de que pueda llevar esa lista a Berlín.
Oficial, ustedes partirán desde el sur. El mejor momento para actuar es durante el paseo matutino de Schlepper. Encárguense de él y después escapen al norte, hacia el cementerio. Un camión les estará esperando allí. Debo advertirles que todo el barrio está meticulosamente defendido. Al menor signo de alarma en cualquier punto del pueblo, Schlepper será evacuado, y eso significa el fracaso. Por tanto, actúen con la máxima discreción. Puede retirarse.
Yes?
I'm ready. I agree. I understand. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I see. Fine. I understand. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I understand. I agree.
Halt!
Oh. I agree. I see. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. I see. I agree. Fine. I see.
Wer ist da?
Fine. I agree.
Halt! Wer ist...
I see. Fine. I
Halt!
see.
Wer ist da?
I agree. I see. I agree. Fine. I
Halt!
see.
Wer ist da?
Fine. I agree. Fine.
Halt!
Oh. I see. Fine. I agree. I see.
Halt! Wer ist da?
Fine. I understand. I agree. Fine. Fine. I see. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer.
Halt!
Fine. I understand. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. I understand. I see. Fine. I agree. I understand.
Yes, sir. Righto, sir. Coming right over, sir. Coming, sir. Yes, sir. Coming right over, sir. Coming, sir. Coming right over, sir. Halt! Coming right over, sir. Coming, sir. Immediately, sir. Coming right over, sir. Yes, sir. Halt! Coming right over, sir. Coming, sir. Coming right over, sir. Immediately, sir. Yes, sir. Coming right over, sir. Halt! Ah! Coming right over, sir. Immediately, sir. Coming, sir. Immediately, sir. Halt! Understood, sir. Coming right over, sir.
Fine.
Righto, sir.
Whatever you say, officer. I see. Fine. Fine. I agree.
Coming right over, sir. Yes, sir. Immediately, sir.
I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
I see.
Coming, sir.
I'm ready. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Fine. I agree. I see. I understand. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. I see.
Halt!
Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I understand. Whatever you say, officer.
Halt!
Oh, something. Fine. I agree. I see. Whatever you say, officer.
Halt! Wer ist da?
Fine. I understand.
Right!
Fine. I agree. I see. I understand. Fine. Fine. I agree. I see. I understand. Fine. I see. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. I agree.
Halt!
Whatever you say. Fine. I agree. Fine. I agree. I see. Fine. I agree. I see. I understand. Fine. I see. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. I see.
Geht's da?
Fine. I understand. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. I see. I agree. Fine. I understand. Fine. I agree. Fine. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. Fine. Fine. I understand. I see. I agree. Fine. I understand.
Halt!
I see.
Geht's da?
Fine. I understand. I see. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Fine. I see. I agree. I understand. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I see. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Fine. Fine. I agree. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. Fine. Fine.
Hi!
Oh. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. Fine. Fine.
Ein Verletzter!
I agree. Whatever you say, officer. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Fine. Fine. I understand. I agree. I see. I understand. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I see. I agree. Fine. I see.
Yes. Yep.
Oh. I agree. Fine. Fine. I understand. I agree. I see. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. Fine. I see. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Fine. I see. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. I understand. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. That is impossible, officer. Fine. I'm afraid not. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. That is impossible, officer. Whatever you say, officer. I see. Fine. I see. Whatever you say, officer. Whatever you say, officer. Whatever you say, officer. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I understand. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I see.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I agree. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. I agree. Fine. Fine. I agree. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. Fine. I agree. I see. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. Fine. I see. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. That is impossible, officer. I'm afraid not. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I see. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. I agree. Fine. I understand. Fine. I agree. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I see. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Fine. I understand. Fine. I understand. Whatever you say, officer. I see. I agree. Fine. I agree. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I see. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. I see. Fine. I agree. I understand. Fine. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. I see. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. I agree. I agree. Whatever you say, officer.
Wish I could do that, officer.
I agree. Fine. I agree. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I'm afraid not. I understand. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. I see. I understand. I agree. I see. Fine. I see. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. I understand. Fine. I agree. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine.
That is impossible, officer.
Fine. I agree. I'm afraid not. I see. Whatever you say. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree.
Whatever you say, officer. I understand. Fine. I understand. I see. I agree. Fine. I understand.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Coming right over, sir. I'll be right there.
I'm ready. I agree. I see.
Sure thing. Yes. Understood, sir. Yes, sir. Righto, sir. Consider it done, boss.
Yep.
No way, sir.
Nope.
Can't do that, sir. Impossible, sir. No way, sir. Can't do that, sir. No way, sir. Impossible, sir. Yeah. And what else? No way, sir. Impossible, sir. Can't do that, sir.
Nope.
Impossible, sir.
I'm ready.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can't do that, sir. No way, sir. Can't do that, sir.
I'm ready. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. I see. Fine.
Ein Verletzter!
Yep. I'm ready. I agree. I understand. Fine. I see. Fine. Whatever you say, officer.
Alarm! Alarm!
Fine.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Coming right over. Sir, immediately, sir. Righto, sir. Yes, sir. Understood, sir.
That is impossible, officer. Wish I could do that, officer. That is impossible, officer.
Impossible, sir. No way, sir.
Wish I could do that, officer.
I'm afraid not. Wish I could do that, officer. That is impossible, officer.
Alarm! Alarm!
I'm afraid not. Wish I could do that, officer. I'm afraid not. That is impossible, officer. I'm afraid not. That is impossible, officer.
Can't do that, sir!
Wish I could do that, officer. I'm ready. Fine. I understand. I agree. Fine. That is impossible, officer. Wish I could do that, officer.
Alarm!
I'm
Alarm!
afraid not. Wish I could do that, officer.
Alarm!
I understand. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I see.
Ein Verletzter!
I see. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. I see. I understand. Fine. I see. I agree. Fine. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Something is... I understand. Fine. I agree. I see. Fine. That is impossible, officer. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. Fine. I understand. I agree. Fine. I'm afraid not. Whatever you say, officer. I understand. I see. Wish I could do that, officer. I understand. I see. I'm afraid not. That is impossible, officer. I'm afraid not. Fine. Fine.
Righto, sir. Coming, sir. Yeah. Okie dokie.
I see.
And why don't you try it, boss? Finally, some action.
I'm ready. I understand. Whatever you say, officer. I agree. Whatever you say, officer.
Coming. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right away. No problem, man. Understood, sir.
I'm ready. Fine. I see. Fine.
Yep. Now wait. Impossible, sir. Ein Verletzter. Alarm! 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 Yep. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Immediately, sir. Coming, sir.
I'm ready.
Understood, sir.
I agree. I understand. Fine. Fine. That is impossible, officer. Yep. Fine. That is impossible, officer. Wish I could do that, officer. That is impossible, officer. Yep.
No way, sir. Impossible, sir. Can't do that, sir. Impossible, sir. Can't do that, sir.
Nope. Yep.
Coming right over, sir. Sure thing. Coming, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! This is beginning to look bad. Coming right over, sir. I'll be right there.
Yep.
Right away. Okie dokie.
Mm-hmm.
Right away. Okie dokie. Sure thing. Yeah. I'll be right there.
I agree. Fine. Fine. Whatever you say, officer. Fine. I agree.
Okie dokie. I'll be right there. Right away. Immediately, sir. Yes, sir. Coming, sir. Righto, sir. Sure thing.
Yep.
Immediately, sir.
I understand.
Hello! Help! Right. Understood, sir. I'll be right there. Sure thing. Okie dokie. Right away. Sure thing. I'll be right there. Right away. Okie dokie. Right away. Okie dokie. Sure thing.